Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a few days since I filmed, and I know this is supposed to be another week of like journaling about my diet, my weight, what I'm eating, working out, etc. But it's just been kind of a hectic week and I haven't really been able to stick with it very well. I have been kind of stalled at my weight, which is fine with me because it hasn't been the greatest week for food or for working out, so I'm happy with just being where I'm at and not gaining more weight, especially after returning from Washington. But I wanted to try something a little bit different. Because I've been using Better Meat, which has been great, and I love their meals, but the hardest thing is that you have to basically be making the food every single day at every single meal, and it's something different at every meal. So I wanted to try something where I could do meal prepping, stick with my 1200 calorie diet, and not feel stressed out about having to cook every single meal and just have it prepped. So I found one online, I think it's from Eating Well, and it has a week's worth of meal prepped meals and snacks, although I don't know if you prep the snacks, but of food for a whole week, and they're all so that your days come out to be under 1200 calories, which is what I'm looking for. And I want to try it out, so I've already purchased all the groceries that I needed for it. They have an amazing shopping list that goes with it, which is awesome, because that way you don't have to like compile it, like you've seen me do, which is not pretty. Sorry, I am sick or getting over something. I don't know what it is. But I just wanted to show you what my first Instacart order for this week's worth of food looks like and what I got. So we're just going to go through the bags. I've got 3 bags on my table, plus a cat and some toilet paper, but we're going to go through the groceries. Yes, Oliver, we see you. So one of the first items that they had on the list that I did need to purchase was 2 containers. It's also really nice, another thing, in their shopping list they say 1 or 2 containers or 6-ounce containers of whatever. Okay. No. Not going to work. So the first thing that I needed was 2 containers, 2 16-ounce containers of whole wheat rotini pasta. So that's right here. Another item I needed was some whole wheat tortillas. They said to have them be like 8-inch ones. I didn't really pay attention to how wide they were, just because I know it's hard to do. If it's too big, I can cut it in half or whatever I need to do. But here are my whole wheat tortillas. Oh, apparently that was it in that bag. Okay, so this is refrigerated stuff. I just bought a bottle of Italian sweet cream creamer because my creamer is running low. This is 35 calories per serving, which is a little bit more than I like. I prefer ones that are like 30 calories per serving, but this is okay. So I bought this, and it was also really cheap. Okay, I needed 2 limes, so here they are. They wanted me to get 8 ounces of guacamole, so I grabbed this guy, just so I don't have to actually make it, because I want to stick with something that's exactly a certain recipe, and I know exactly how many calories are in this. Like for instance, this is 60 calories per serving, so that's just really helpful to have something pre-made. Not that I don't like making guac, but this is just something easier to do, so I don't have any more excuses to not follow a diet. And you might be surprised by some of the food that's in here, like guacamole and lots of cheese you're gonna see. But I'm expecting all of these, or a lot of these things, to last for more than 1 week, obviously. And they've shown me the calorie counts, so I'm convinced so far. But yeah, so here's the Mexican cheese. They wanted like 8 or 10 ounces of cheese, Mexican cheese, so I grabbed the shredded cheese that was reduced fat, just to help out with the calories a little bit more. I didn't get all of them in reduced fat just because it either wasn't available or it was a different price or something. Here is some medium cheddar shredded cheese, another 8-ounce container. And here is Monterey Jack shredded cheese, another 8-ounce. Another item was I think they wanted 10 ounces of frozen corn. I got 12 ounces. Another thing of cheese was feta crumbles, so they wanted 4 ounces, I think, and here's 4 ounces. It's that in that bag. Okay, so the next bag, I have a gigantic red onion in here. So there's this guy. I needed salsa. I needed, it said 1 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes, so here's this. Another thing that I'm excited about for this is that, for instance, a 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes would be something I would never want to buy using Better Me because it would only be for one meal. So for Better Me, what I found myself doing was there was like a pumpkin and black bean quesadilla. Well, I would need some of both of those items, but because I was only having it for one meal and I didn't really feel like having it again, I would be buying the small, you know, like 15-ounce cans, which aren't super expensive, but they're not, you know, super cheap, and only using like a third of each one, and then I just have to throw it away. So with this, it's nice to know that, like, yes, I bought a 28-ounce can, but I'm going to make all of it at the very beginning of the week, and it's just going to be all used, so I'm not wasting any food. Okay. I have one 15-ounce can of white beans. I looked it up. Most people said cannellini beans were white beans. So there's, I think, 4 different kinds of white beans or something like that. I just went with cannellini. I have 2 15-ounce cans of black beans, no salt added. A lot of their stuff said no salt added. If I could find it, I got it, but I wasn't too worried about that. And then the last thing from Ralph's for this is this 8-ounce can of tomato sauce. So I grabbed this, and then the only other thing I bought was a pack of toilet paper, which Oliver's getting in a box, which isn't obviously for my diet. But yeah, so when my other order arrives in the next hour or so, hopefully, I will show you what that has in it, and then I can show you the whole shopping list and then making the food. I'm not going to be able to make most of the food before I leave today. Because I have an interview at about 4 o'clock today, and it's a pretty far drive, and I have some errands I need to run before it. So my plan is to get my other order, make breakfast, which I might make the breakfast thing. Oliver's trying to be a terror right now. He's angry at me for some reason. He just ran through every single blind. I might make the breakfast that I'm supposed to make. There's these like omelet muffins or something, so I might make those because I haven't eaten breakfast yet. Nope, I did eat breakfast. Never mind. So I guess I'm probably going to cook it all tonight when I get home from my interview and have it ready for the rest of the week. Like I said, I have had breakfast already because it's 10 o'clock. But yeah, so hopefully by tomorrow I will be able to get this video up, and it will have all of my food that I'm going to be eating this week, and then I'm going to do a separate video about what I think about the food and eating it, you know, each day, and that'll be kind of like my journal for this week. So that's what I'm going to do. I want to let you know I'm going to be doing cruise videos. Lots of cruise videos are going to be coming up. We are maybe 3.5 weeks out from our cruise to Cuba and Mexico, so that's very exciting. I have a lot of stuff I want to share with you about that. I'm going to be doing student teaching videos, start doing those, talking about what it was like, what I did to prepare, what I did each week. I don't have like exact records, but I can tell you roughly what I did every week. And then more diet health videos, so those are coming your way. Also, I'm going to be doing more job search stuff. Like I said, I have an interview today. I don't know if I'm going to do much about that, but I have an interview today. I'll probably update you with how that goes. So there's definitely lots coming in store. This week has just been kind of crazy, getting back from Washington, trying to get back in the groove of things, not feeling very good. It's just been a lot going on, so I apologize. I haven't been uploading very consistently. I may have mentioned this in a previous video. I'm shooting for 3 times a week. I was at 4 times a week, but it just wasn't realistic. So I'm going to try out 3 times a week. But up until, you know, I have an actual job teaching, it's going to be kind of bumpy just because I'm going to be doing lots of weird things like going on a cruise, possibly traveling for work. So I just want to let you know this summer might be kind of crazy. Hopefully I can really crank out some good content and videos though for you, especially if I do get a job soon, because as soon as I get a job offer, I can start doing lots of teacher videos and prepping for my first year as a teacher. So I want you to know there's lots and lots coming. It's just been kind of a weird period in my life, moving to California without a real job and trying to lose weight. It's just been weird, so I just want to let you know I am going to get more stuff out to you as soon as possible. I just want to let you know I haven't forgotten you. I'm using my beautiful ring light right now. I've got my microphone for my camera. I have a new tripod. Josh is looking into getting us a tripod with a gimbal. We got lots of stuff going on. So, stay tuned and I will show you the rest of my groceries when they get here. Okay, so my second Instacart order is actually on its way, or it will be shortly. But I got all the stuff for this plan printed out, so I wanted to share it with you. So first I want to go over the shopping list that they give you. So there's the shopping list. I will do my best to link it down below. I just want to kind of read over what's in here. So they split it up into pantry items, canned, bottled, and dry goods, dried herbs and spices, produce, meat, poultry, and fish, dairy, refrigerator items, and freezer items. One thing I did find interesting is that they have freezer items because most diets are gonna have all like fresh food. So like I thought it was interesting that there's like, you know, frozen corn, but I have no problem with that. So that was kind of a new thing that I was, oh, interesting, okay. So in the pantry items, they had like salt, pepper, kosher salt, olive oil, canola oil, maple syrup or honey. They had rice vinegar, toasted sesame oil. So I had all those things, so I didn't buy any of those. In the canned, bottled, and dry goods, they had the dried figs, which I don't like figs. There's going to be like 5 or 6 items on here where I'll list them, but I don't like them, so you're not going to see me having them. Yes, this does mean that some of my snacks will be kind of lacking, but I know I can pick it up with like other things like a banana or an apple, or things like that. I'm not going to eat food that I don't like because I know I won't stick with it. So, back to this. They had figs, whole wheat rotini pasta, crushed tomatoes, corn tortillas, whole wheat tortillas, black beans, old-fashioned oats, which I already have. They had tomato sauce, Kalamata olives. I don't like those, so I just left them off my list. Salsa, chicken broth, white beans, roasted almonds. I already have almonds. For spices, I had all these already. They had oregano, cumin, chili powder, cinnamon, red pepper, sesame seeds, and Italian seasoning. I have all those, so I didn't need to buy any of those. For produce, I bought most of this produce. I think I didn't get oranges, clementines, cucumbers, or celery because I don't like those 4 things. So they had mixed salad greens, coleslaw, mix, baby spinach, cherry tomatoes, celery, broccoli, carrots, cucumbers, bell peppers, avocados, red onions, yellow onions, sweet onions, garlic. I already had garlic. Jalapeno pepper, cilantro, scallions, radishes. Oh, I don't like radishes, so I left that off. Limes, orange, clementines, apples, raspberries, and blackberries. I prefer raspberries, so I just got raspberries instead of raspberries and blackberries. The meat, poultry, and fish, I actually didn't buy any because I already have bacon, which they list, and I'm going to use turkey bacon. They didn't specify, but I'm going to eat my turkey bacon. Just checking to see if my order's here yet. Okay, he's almost here. So I didn't get any bacon. They want chicken thighs. I only eat chicken breast, so I just added that amount of chicken to the chicken. Instead of that, I'm using chicken breast, which I'm realizing I don't need to have out what I have out. And then they also had chicken sausage, which I don't have, but I have lots of turkey sausage, so I'm just going to use that instead. So I didn't have to buy anything for the meat. For the dairy, they had low-fat milk, which we have. They have a bunch of different cheese. They had Mexican blend, cheddar cheese, crumbled feta, Monterey Jack, and Parmesan cheese. I bought most of the shredded cheeses and the crumbled feta. They also had yogurt on here, so I bought that. And then I didn't need to buy any Parmesan cheese because we have so much. Refrigerated items, they had eggs, almond milk, and guacamole. So I bought eggs and guac, but I already have almond milk. And then freezer items, they had a bag of corn, 2 different kinds of edamame. They had shelled and unshelled. My delivery person said they didn't have the shelled, so I got 2 bags of shelled, and then shrimp, which I don't like, so I'm just gonna put in some other sort of protein. But all the Instacart person is here, so I will be right back. Whew, okay, we've got 4 more bags of groceries. So here is the rest of the food that I bought for this week of diet. So I have spinach, the coleslaw mix, 2 things of edamame. These are in shell. One of them was supposed to be shelled, but they just were out, so I just asked him to get me 2 in shell, because I don't mind. I've got yogurt. One suggestion that I will give to you is that if you're following a diet where they ask you to get yogurt, I used to get like the big containers, but I realized that some of them, if they specify like how much yogurt you're actually going to eat and it's like a 1 or 2 time thing, look into the smaller ones, because like I needed I think 7 ounces of yogurt, but I could get 6 ounces for like $1.25 instead of, you know, 48 ounces, which many times I've thrown away half of for like $6. So I would definitely look into getting the smaller containers. Just check them out and compare them to what you actually need for the whole week. Another bag of, or maybe, is that the first bag? First bag of salad greens. Maybe I just got one. Oh, just one, no, hold on. Okay, yeah, just 1 bag of salad greens. I just did like a mixed salad green. This guy's really sweet. He likes to leave little dum-dums in the bag. Just a little touch. Okay. Another red onion, which makes me think that what I do to compare prices is I order everything that I can find from one store, and then I order everything that I can find from another store, like the stores that I think will have the best prices, and then I cancel out the most expensive one. I obviously didn't with my red onions, but that's okay. I just have an extra one. It'll last a while. Sweet onions. They wanted me to get 3 sweet onions, which is a lot, so I'm kind of curious how that actually goes. And then they wanted me to get 3 yellow onions. So again, I'm curious, how much onion am I going to be eating on this meal prep? But I'm fine with onions, I guess. Grape tomatoes. Some chicken broth. I got 2 of these. Halfway. Scallions or green onions. 2 avocados. Oh, jalapeno. They wanted me to get 4 bell peppers, so here are 4 red bell peppers. I like red ones better. Normally they are fairly pricey and the green ones are always cheaper, but Sprouts was having a deal where these were like the same price as the bell pepper or the green bell peppers, so I just got 4 of the red ones because they are what I like more anyway. Cilantro. I was supposed to get 2 containers of raspberries and 2 ooh, he got organic. Oh no, the organic ones are cheaper at Sprouts this week for some reason. I was supposed to get 2 of raspberries and 2 blackberries. I want to make sure that it's something I'm actually going to eat a bunch of. Also, because I know that the organic ones were cheaper this week at Sprouts, I got organic, but I didn't get 4. I only got 3 just in case them being organic leads them to go bad faster. I want to have a chance to not waste a bunch of raspberries. So I got 3. If I need another one, I can go buy one later on this week. But here are the raspberries. Some corn tortillas. I have a huge bag of corn tortillas, but I have to imagine that they're bad by now. So I'm not sure, but I just got a little guy of these, so I didn't need very many. Some apples, I believe these are gala apples or gala apples, however you want to say it. Okay, and just one more bag. And it looks like it is just eggs. So it called for 1 dozen eggs, so I just got 1 dozen. And that is everything I bought for this week's meals. So I'm going to put away the stuff that needs to be in the fridge and leave out the stuff that can stay out, because I am going to try and cook it all tonight. Yeah, so I'm going to go put this away, and then I will show you what the actual meals look like for the week. Okay, so everything is put away, so I want to actually go through the meals and what the plan is. So it's 1,200 calorie meal prep plan for weight loss, because as you know, that's my goal. So it says how to meal prep your week. So it tells you what to make, what to prep, and then there's a couple there's one slow cooker thing, and like, so basically it's telling you how to go through and prep them. So then day 1 is breakfast is 254 calories. It is 2 of the easy loaded baked omelet muffins and 2/3 cup of fresh raspberries for breakfast. The morning snack is 84 calories and it's 4 dried figs. I'll probably just skip that or have some more raspberries. Lunch is 283 calories and it is a Southwest salad with black beans. The afternoon snack is 1 clementine and some unsalted roasted almonds, and it's 138 calories, so I'll probably just have almonds, or maybe like a banana. And then dinner is 1 serving of the easy chicken enchilada casserole. So I don't know about you, but that looks pretty darn good. I'm okay with eating that while being on a diet. With a mixed green salad and some citrus lime vinaigrette that it looks like you make. So then the day's total would be 1,207 calories, 56 grams of protein, 125 grams carbs, 36 grams fiber, 63 grams fat, and then lots of sodium. But my main focus right now is eating healthy foods and eating around 1,200 calories a day. So those are the 2 things I'm focusing on. So as long as it's a fairly rounded meal, then I'm fine with there being more carbs or more sodium. Obviously I try and watch the sodium just because I know it makes you put on a lot of water weight, and the next day you're like, I gained 4 pounds. It's happened to me many times. My boyfriend really likes this soy sauce salmon. It does not do anything good for me. So day 2 is 267 calories for breakfast. It is a 1 serving of apple cinnamon overnight oats, topped with almonds, pecans, or other nuts of your choice. Morning snack is yogurt with raspberries, 117 calories. Lunch is 364 calories, and it's a serving of spicy slaw bowl with shrimp and edamame. So I'll probably just leave the shrimp out. Maybe add in chicken, we'll see. The afternoon snack is 1 cup of sliced cucumber. It's only 16 calories for this, so honestly I'll probably just skip it because I don't like cucumber. So that's my plan. Dinner is 449 calories and it's 1 serving of the easy chicken enchilada casserole, another salad with the lime vinaigrette. So that day comes out to 1,213 calories, 74 grams of protein, 119 grams carbs, 30 grams fiber, 53 grams fat, and a bunch of sodium. Okay, day 3. That looks good. That looks good. So breakfast is 267 calories. So you have the overnight oats again. Snack is 35 calories. It's 1 clementine. I'll probably just skip it or have a couple raspberries. Lunch is 364 calories. It's that slaw bowl again. The afternoon snack is 3 dried figs. I'll probably just skip that or have some raspberries. It's 63 calories. Dinner is 487 calories, and it's the 1 serving, 1 pot Greek pasta, which looks good. So that day is 1,216 calories, 60 grams protein, 147 grams carbs, 29 grams fiber, 48 grams fat, bunch of sodium. Okay? The next day it looks like some quesadillas. So day 4, breakfast is 2 of the easy loaded baked omelet muffins with 3/4 cup fresh raspberries. Morning snack is 100 calories and it's half cup steamed edamame pods seasoned with coarse salt. Lunch is 298 calories. It's the Greek pasta salad again. Some sliced cucumber, I'll just leave that off. Some cherry tomatoes and the lime citrus vinaigrette. The afternoon snack is 1 medium apple for 95 calories. Dinner is 469 calories and it's cheese quesadillas with peppers and onions, and it has a salad with it with more of the citrus lime vinaigrette. Okay. Oh, okay. So day 5, this is what the slaw bowl looks like, just in case you're wondering. Looks pretty good, even if you don't like shrimp. So day 5 is breakfast. 1 serving of the overnight oats. Again, morning snack is 31 calories of fresh blackberries. I'll just have raspberries instead. 364 calorie lunch, which is the slaw bowl again. The afternoon snack is 1 small apple for 77 calories. Dinner is 469 calories. It's more of the cheese quesadillas with peppers and onions with another salad. Okay, so that day comes out 1209 in calories, 55 grams protein, 127 grams carbs, 31 grams fiber, 56 grams fat, and a bunch of sodium. Okay, day 6. Just in case you're wondering, that's what the loaded omelet muffin things look like, so I'm really excited about that. Day 6 has 273 calories for breakfast with 2 of the omelet muffins, 1 cup fresh blackberries, I'll just do raspberries. The morning snack, 35 calories for 1 clementine, I'll just have some more raspberries. 364 calorie lunch, it's the spicy slaw bowl again. Okay, and then the afternoon snack is 3 dried figs for 63 calories, I'll just have some fruit. Dinner is 457 and it's more of the slow cooker pasta, but it's a soup now. So that's kind of cool. You add that broth and it becomes a soup. So I'm pretty excited about that. It's 2 cups of that. So that day is 1,192 calories, 81 grams protein, 105 grams carbs, 29 grams fiber, 53 grams fat, and a bunch of sodium. Okay, day 7. Last day. Breakfast, 242 calories, 2 of those muffins with half a cup blackberries. I'll just have raspberries. Morning snack, 35 calories for 1 clementine. Lunch, 320 calories for the Southwest salad with black beans again. The afternoon snack is 3 tablespoons almonds for 155 calories. I'll probably either leave that off or just have less. That's a lot of almonds for me. Dinner is 457 calories and it's more of the pasta soup. And that day comes out to 1,209 calories, 68 grams protein, 106 grams carbs, 30 grams fiber, 63 grams fat, and a bunch of sodium. So that is that. And then on this page, they also have links to the recipes for each day. So when I come home from my interview, I will start cooking all that and I will keep you guys up to date on how that goes. And then I will post this video, and then the rest of the week I will be showing you my thoughts on each one of the meals and how the overall meal prep system is going, and hopefully it'll work out really well and I can do this again next week. For everything that I bought today, with, you know, a tip for the driver and whatnot, plus buying like $8 in toilet paper, it was like $87. So I'm pretty happy with that for a week of food. But yeah, I will see you guys probably tonight when I get home from my interview and I start cooking up a storm. Hey guys, so I didn't film last night just because it was pretty crazy and I was just cooking for hours. I just wanted to go through what I actually ended up making in about the span of 3-ish hours, 4-ish hours. So on the cheese quesadillas with peppers and onions, I made the peppers and onions, so I have a big container of peppers and onions to put into the cheese quesadillas when I have them, but I'm not having these until at least tomorrow, so that's what I got done with this one. I didn't touch the slow cooker pasta pretty much at all. The only thing I got done was the chicken that I needed for the soup. So that is done, but everything else I'm going to try and prep that today. Maybe I might do it tonight late because it's going to take about 8 hours to cook. So if I can do that, I might prep it tonight and have it set for an alarm for tomorrow, like at 10, so then we can have it for dinner, depending on what my schedule also says. But that's the only thing I got done on that. These spicy slaw bowls, I started shelling my edamame because the store was out of the shelled edamame, so I'm still working on that, but then everything else is pretty much not done. Oliver. But I did cook some chicken to put in these instead. Okay, I got the apple cinnamon overnight oats done. I'm not having these until tomorrow, and I think maybe the day after that. So it's all mixed together. The only thing I have to do is top it with some apple. I prepped the entire baked chicken enchilada casserole. All we have to do is throw it in the oven, and we're going to have that for dinner tonight. So then here's the sauteed peppers and onions. Like I said, I finished this because I needed it for the enchiladas and for the quesadillas. So I needed to make that as well as like the chicken early on. I did the easy loaded baked omelet muffins. I'm actually going to have those for breakfast this morning with some raspberries. So I got those done. I did the chicken. They have thighs. I don't like thighs, so I just did breast instead. But I still prepped it the same way. I got the citrus lime vinaigrette done, so that's done. I bought an oil bottle to put it in, so we'll see how that works. It may not, but I figure I can at least get the actual dressing out. Maybe not some of the chunks of cilantro and jalapeno that are in there, but I should still be able to get out, you know, the liquid. So I bought this to put this in here. They said a jar, and I was like, well, I want it to be easy to pour on my stuff. So there's my vinaigrette. Okay. And last but not least, we actually had the one pot Greek pasta last night for dinner, which was perfect because I need 2 servings of it for my whole week, and it made 4 servings. So Josh and I each had 1 last night, and I still have 2 servings set aside for the rest of the week. So that is what I got done. This morning I'm supposed to be having, so for today I'm going to be having 2 of the loaded omelet muffins, 2/3 cup fresh raspberries. I'm supposed to have some figs. I'm just going to leave those off. And then lunch is a salad, which I also need to prep. So it's a Southwest salad. It's pretty straightforward. It's just a bunch of you know, salad, greens, corn. They want cucumber. I'm just going to leave that off. Some avocado, red onion, black beans, and then the vinaigrette. So that is, excuse me, I'm like losing my voice this morning. So I'm going to make that this morning so I can take it with me for work. And then for dinner, or for my afternoon snack, it's a clementine and some almonds. I'll just throw together something else as my snack. And then for dinner, we're going to have the enchilada casserole and salad with the vinaigrette on it. So that is going to be today. So the only thing I'm going to prep today is the salad for my lunch. And then I think what I'm going to do is look at what I need to do for tomorrow. So tomorrow for lunch, I'm supposed to have the spicy slaw bowl, and tomorrow night is the casserole. So I don't need to do anything for casserole. I just need to finish the slaw bowl. So maybe tonight when I get home from work, I will work on the slaw bowls and put those together. But honestly, the only things I don't have done are the cheese quesadillas, which I'm not going to make beforehand, really. I'd make those the day of. I do have to do the soup, but I don't want to do this until like the day before so I can cook it that day. And then, like I said, the spicy slaw bowls I need to finish making. So if I had kept working, it probably would have taken me 5 hours to do all this prep, which if you did it on like the weekend, not like a Wednesday night like I did, isn't that bad. So I just want to kind of give you guys an overview of what it would look like to actually go with this 1200 calorie meal prep plan for weight loss from eating well. So my next video will be all about each meal and how I enjoy them, what they're like, what changes I made, you know, things like that. So that is going to be it for this video. I know it's kind of an abrupt, like, thrown in video about this meal prep plan, but I wanted to give you guys something to show you what I am doing for this week, because it's important to, you know, understand where these meals are coming from, that I'm not just creating them in my own mind, because I'm not. So this is what I'm going to be trying for the next week. I have a friend coming Monday, so she will be here for part of it, which is fine. She's kind of a picky eater, so she'll probably eat different things anyway. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Give it a like, and please hit the subscribe button to help support my channel, and I will see you in the next video.